And action. Okay, so God wanted me to deliver a message for the ones who did me dirty. He wants me to deliver your judgments. By the way, this is my fun job. I got hired. Bam! So, one, there were a few feds that saw God and stepped out. How many corrupted feds are left? Few corrupted feds are left. 6 corrupted feds are left. You lose money, home, and loved ones. John, and you were going to hear it anyways. John, this is why you're here for it. To hear your wife and her judgment. It's a surprise, Shuaid. Enjoy the show. Enjoy the message, okay? That's what God wants you to do. Enjoy your victory. Rejoice. John loses job, money, and car. Now, before I keep going, if you guys choose not to believe it, you'll just have to actually face it when it hits you unexpectedly. Ooh, you don't know what you did. You pissed God off. Yep. You went against his people. Now the things you wanted for us is going to happen to you while we celebrate and take over. Yeah? Sounds like a plan. I mean, you guys deserve it. I don't hate you. I hate your actions. They make me sick to the core. Unlike you, I'm not jealous or envious. Something you try to make me out to be. I laughed and I was like, okay. Let's keep it on my face. Just leave me the fuck alone. And my son. And God. Shit, you guys could have took everything else and just left off. But you had to go so far extra to do something else to some innocent person. Okay? So, stealing identities and fraud and loitering and murdering and framing and lying and slandering and cursing and judging and mocking, especially with God, wasn't enough. And I guess his punishments that I told you were going to go through, that you already went through, well, they happened, I heard. So you had to find some way to make money to look like you had a job. Like, sell something in the home that was supposed to be for me in my name? Yeah. Go to a strip club, strip for money, sell your body, all in secret. You're going to wonder. The truth is fun when you learn. You never knew me because of what you heard of others. But you want to know how I know about you? By the one who created your dumb ass when he put you in your mother's womb. Oh, he got me to get to know y'all and what you were up to. You was no good people. You was something, y'all. So there's already 2 judgments. The 6 feds and John. Yeah. Val loses family, money, and does jail time. CJ loses home, money, and does jail time. Olivia loses kids, money, and does jail time. Alonzo loses home, kids, and does jail time and owes me. Like he was supposed to been do, but he refused. Ooh, you didn't think I knew with that? Ooh, Alonzo, ooh. Sorry. It's a good thing I went with the act the whole time. Now I can't wait to see you guys get taken down. For sure. Because this last shit that you were going to do with the feds was going to be the last shit you pull. Trust me. James loses home, owes me, does jail time. Delana loses hair, home, kid, owes me, does jail time. Ooh. Alonzo's family will turn against each other, lose money and dreams. Shane loses family, does jail time, goes into poverty. All the names sound familiar, don't they? Government loses business, money, loved ones, goes into poverty. 12. AJ will be retested but judged as he goes into mental facility. Nadia loses home, car, money. My old care manager. What's up, bitch? You didn't think I know? Okay, good. Lakeisha loses kid, goes to jail, and money. Zoe loses money, loved ones, and friends. Gage and his wife lose their kid. Omi loses their home. 7, Tavon loses education, dream, goes to mental health home. Taylor loses kid, home, and loved ones. Jackie loses money, loved ones, and home in your job. Darlene loses job, home, and loved ones. Payee, lady, I hope you enjoyed working with me while you can. I didn't know you were that much of a loser. 21, TJ loses home, money, goes to jail. 22, CPS's judgment is losing business, home, and money. 23, 2 to 3 undercover cops lose home and loved ones and money. They were part of that. 2 to 3. I said how many? 2 to 3. He answered that. 24, KB loses home, kid, and job. 25, Kelly loses job, money, and home. 26, Aunt Rosie loses eyesight, money, and home. 26, again, Lynette loses kids, home, and goes to jail. Hope you enjoy it, lady. Try to rub shit in my face, bitch. You stole my life. You was broke before you took me. But you can't beat me. And you can't beat me. Okay? 27, Jesse loses loved ones and protection and money. 28, Yaron loses job, money, and friends. 29, my landlord and her husband loses job, money, and home and owes me. They thought I never knew, but they knew I knew. That's why they tried what they did. And when they know you know, they try everything to take you down. That's why they're so evil. So evil loses. Good defeats evil and succeeds. I'm going to shut up. Casey loses money, does time, loses home. DJ loses home, money, goes into poverty. Angela loses home, money, and faces jail time. She did ask me, will I defend her so she don't got to face jail time way before this happened? Half of those judgments were proved. They know what's going. And what's cool about it is I'm doing this, spreading the message. Love it. Love my job. Ooh. Okay. 33. Oh, I met you, Rice, in jail. I met you, dude. You a grumpy old man right now. You mad about something. And I know it's me. Because you're losing. Rice loses loved ones, job, money, does jail time. I hope you guys are ready. Eddie loses home, money, goes into mental facility. Anna loses money and job. Molly loses home, faces jail time, loses loved ones. Ouch. Madeline loses home, money, does jail time. Tom loses money, goes homeless. Tommy. Ashley loses car, money, does jail time. And one of my judgments was for you to lose your car. Ooh, okay. We agreed on some of those judgments. It's the best. I love doing this job. Ooh, you knew what I was. Now I'm taking over with God. And he's happy. Hallelujah. Okay, anywho, back to this. Bill loses money, goes into poverty, loses friends. 7, loses family, stays in jail, and is homeless when he comes out. Felicia loses man, money, loved ones, goes to jail. Michelle loses relationships, money, and job. Whitney loses friends, money, loved ones, and her kid. Sucker punch. Sorry. Is this a bad thing to hear right now? Naomi loses car, does jail time, and gets death. Ouch. Keith loses kids, faces jail time, loses money. Yeah, and goes into poverty. 49, Power loses car, money, loved ones, and home. 50, Logic's brother, Jay, loses home, work, and money. 51, Black loses home, loved ones, and money. 52, Felicia loses home, job, money, and faces jail time. Barry loses kid, home, and money. See here. Sam loses health, money, kid, and goes to mental institution. She told me all about that in jail, so it's like, dude, I wasn't even remembering that just enough to know. This is why I do what I need to do for God. 55, Lacey loses job, relationship, and money, and faces jail. And those are the 55 judgments of your guys' time. Because your judgment's here. You didn't listen. Some of them listened and opened their eyes and changed their mind and chose better. They don't want to go through what you wanted. So I'm pretty sure they really actually did pray for mercy and had faith in God. And yeah, turned out they had a job from God after all. They was asleep for a reason. God didn't want you to wake up. Not that time. So let's be clear. I told you your judgments that God wanted me to tell you. And it's up to you to laugh, to talk about it, and talk shit about it. Like, oh, she thinks she know everything. Like, I heard about that too. Don't worry. Yeah, I do know everything because it's given to me. All the messages, all the downloads. What are you talking about? I would have never known what you would have done to me before it was done. Thanks to God. I would have never been protected and saved and had my son protected. Thanks to God. I would have never got the truth out of you, but I got it out of God. And sure as hell, I love love. I don't like war. I'm the type to help you finish it. That's the beginning and the end. Think about it. And I don't like what you've done to innocent creatures and people. Those innocent people that you put into poverty, the ones you know you took from, they're getting everything back 10 tenfold. While you lose everything 10 tenfold and go to hell. Bam! So basically, you didn't dig anybody's hole. And every life, because mine wasn't the only one you took, every life you took, I guess I could see those are the lives that you took are the ones who meet up and now want what's been taken from them and want their victory and chose righteous. Truth shall set you free. But it doesn't mean it's not too late for you to do judgments, because it is too late. So I am happy for the few of the corrupted officers that decided to open their eyes and do that. You are good now. Just tell the truth. That's all you gotta do, confess. Not just to God. You know what I'm talking about. Because not only to God. God does not want you to just do it to him. You're going to help me give what you took. Okay? You're going to help fix things. If you don't want to join that part now. But if you don't help fix things, judgment's still upon you. Okay? And it ain't going nowhere. It's still upon you now. You better have a change of heart immediately, because God can see and hear and see all your thoughts. Yeah, you're like a 24/7 open book every night, every day, in your dreams, everywhere. Literally, because he writes your story. So, yeah. So you guys know, and you feel how close it's getting. And this is why you're trying to be so nice, because you figured I would save you. You know what? Actually, I only saved those like God told me to do, who would come and apologize to me. Because they can't get to God. They got to go through me first. I'm the bridge from the past to the future. And you can't get to Jesus and you can't get to God. You got to go through me. And when I show you mercy for what you did to me and God, then Jesus will do it. Then you'll get to the Father. But you'll also be tested. You're still going to be tested. But I think the test is kind of done. It's just judgment. Sorry. Hate to ruin it for you. I mean, there's only one person that's going to probably get tested and judged. It's not going to be a big one. I mean, God did tell me he saw the truth. I'm guessing those who saw the truth are going to be the ones who are the ones to turn against you and want what you took from them. And everything that you did to them, God's going to make sure he gets his revenge for his people. I guess it's your time is up. Our time is to rejoice and enjoy life while we're successfully happy. And living the life you took and manipulated and controlled. Oh, government. I did remember actually now not posting just one time way before you got shut down. This was going to happen to you. See, what's funny is how people don't want to believe me, and then 5 minutes later, I'm fucking right. I'm not a Mrs. Know-It-All. I just get it. I deliver. That's it. I support. I help deliver word. I do what God needs me to do. It's just like now. So, enjoy your day.